Hello. So I'm back to my usual setup. I didn't zoom in. Hopefully it won't break my computer to try to do that right now. Gotta zoom in. Oh no, not that one. This one. So sorry about this. Oh, you know what? I forgot to even change the... Oh, God, I am so out of it today. Like, you don't even know. I'm just, like, so not here right now mentally. It's fine. I just didn't sleep very well last night. Sitting here, this is like... So lack of sleep has caused my brain to have issues right now. But it's fine. There. See, I got that zoomed in, and now I can just open up my tablet and change the stream. I don't understand. That's how you spell keep, right? Apparently not. Okay. There. Oh shoot, I have to refresh the chat. Everything is fine. I was here the whole time, so sorry. Yeah, my brain is just... so basically what happened is I tried to go to sleep right after my stream, but was experiencing insomnia and loud neighbors, and so I did not manage to... well, I was like tired. I didn't like get up in the night or anything, but I slept. I lay in bed, partially conscious for like 5 hours, and then gave up on that. So basically I'm doing squares today. Hey Parth! How are you doing today? I'm doing squares today, so if you're not aware, squares is another channel point redeem, and Parth, if you haven't grabbed a ticket yet today, go ahead and grab one. They are 1 per person per day. I'm gonna try and find a better color of yarn to put here. Cause yeah, the maybe that's an okay color. I don't like it though. BRB. But yeah, one of the channel points redeems is squares. Basically, just tell me what to make, and I'll put it on a square and add it to a quilt. And because I didn't sleep last night, I'm just like super unprepared for everything today. Let's see. Here's some yarn. I can use this. Hey, how are you doing today, Parth? Morning, I'm sorry you couldn't sleep. Well, that is okay. It just kind of sucks because I'm like, how to be human? I appear to have forgotten how being human, or doing things really at all works. Unfortunately. Let's see. I think this is the outlining color, but maybe I want to use like a different color for the inside. Maybe I do. Yeah, I'll do that. But I'll be okay. No, that's not a good color for that though. But yeah, Parth, what have you been up to since since I last streamed, which was less time ago than I expected it to be? Yeah, I think I'll use. It's a good like color for socks. Oh, purple, obviously. Purple is best color. Here's some purple. I think here's some purple. Not sure about this purple. Okay, I'll just stick to that purple. This whole thing is a mess. I hope it gets better. Yeah, it'll be fine. At least I get to get the stream in, so everyone has one extra chance to get a ticket before the before tomorrow's raffle. Lazy weekend, nice. Yeah, it's like Saturday, Sunday in most parts of the world right now. I left the tail here so long. Yay! Extra chances. Alright. So I drew on, because Crayola markers are the best. They're washable. I drew on kind of the shape more or less. That this is going to be. And I can just soak it in water, and then it'll be cool if I just soak it in water. I think I am going to start here, but I don't like that line I just drew, so I'm going to draw a better one. In purple. Because this one's going to be here, and this one's going to be here, and so this line should be like here. Maybe this one should be like even like that. Awesome. Lurk for a bit, gotta fetch some food. Yeah, I feel like I should have eaten before I started streaming too. Usually I do. Usually I think to do that, but I haven't been doing so lately. So I am super inexperienced with like embroidery and all that. But I feel like this will be most easily done with embroidery. So so I'm gonna work on it with embroidery then. Who's playing with the Crayolas? Yes. Crayolas are the best. Crayolas are objectively the best. Yeah. I'm gonna like see if I can't. See if I can't figure out how to embroider these. Maybe I'm making my stitches too small, I'm not sure. Hey Smiles, I'm doing your thing. Oh, and hey Saturn, how are you doing today? I need to like not first, unfortunately. Why am I never first anymore? Hey Saturn, so this is Smiles' square. It is thigh-high socks on thick legs. So I decided the socks are gonna have to be purple because, I mean, Smiles might like the color purple a little bit. But I have no idea. No, not repairs. I have a channel points redeem. I feel like I'm going to be explaining this a lot today. One of my channel's points redeems is that I will knit or use another fiber craft to make a square, and I totally did this wrong, to make a square of the redeemer's choice. Whomever redeems it gets to tell me what to make, basically, and I will add it to a big quilt when I have enough. Patchy patchy quilt. I've added a couple more things to the store, not many, but like two more things to my Ko-fi store. Yes, thigh highs. Smile says, "Ooh, what sort of food?" Speaking of food, I require. Saturn, you just finished your scarf. Nice. You have to full it and hope it doesn't shrink. Saturn, are you in the Discord? And like, can you send photos, please? Because I want to see this. I'm gonna go with a different strategy. So yeah, I'm like super sleep deprived. Please don't expect much of me. I tried to. Oh, and guys, grab a ticket. This is not. Oh, Smiles is already like eat food. All right, Smiles, I'll do that in a sec. Really should have done that before the stream. But yeah, guys, grab your raffle tickets. I'm going to be doing the raffle next stream. I thought I wasn't going to stream today. I thought by the time I woke up, it was going to be like tomorrow. But like stuff kept me awake all night. Insomnia kept me awake all night. Instead of just like waiting until I was tired and going to sleep, like I probably should have, I instead tried to go to sleep, and then I just couldn't stay asleep, which kind of sucks more, because now I'm just like really tired, and I'm like, I didn't have to be tired. I could have just gone to sleep. The matte lips match the hair today. Oh yeah, I put the like color contrast really, really high on my computer screen so that you can actually see my hair color. But also it makes the background look better and makes my face look less washed out. But I do always wear this lipstick. Because I do quite like it. Oh, I don't really like the color pink, but when it comes to like makeup and stuff, it's nice. So yeah, you can see because I put in Crayola where I'm gonna stitch. You can see what I'm doing. Saturn says, I'll take a pic in a minute. I take pics the easiest with my phone, but the ding-fangled thing takes forever to upload. Technology, mumble grumble grump. Mutter grumble grump. That's fair. My phone's kind of the same way. Like, my phone camera's decent, but, like, also my phone is, like, cracked and stuff, so I tend to, like, take photos on my phone, and I often, like, just, like, send them to my tablet or something. So I think that's good. I'm trying to make them like super curvy. Alright, I'm gonna grab some foods. Smile says I did some Yeah, I drew the lines on in Crayola, so it should just wash out when I get it wet. I did some spring cleaning yesterday, moving about furniture, and now my back hates me. Oh, that sucks. Now, of course, as soon as I eat something, my lipstick's gonna come off and it's not gonna match my hair anymore. Alright, got a sandwich. Thank you for that, Redeem Smiles. But yeah, guys, make sure you grab a ticket if you haven't done so already today. There's one ticket per person per day. Yeah. Hail, Crafty! I'm just God redeemed to eat food, so I must eat food. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Hello, Azzy. I'm like so hungry. Must eat all food. Seriously, Automod didn't try for that one? Darn it, Automod. That would have been an acceptable mistake. Also, yes, links are enabled. Anyone can post links if you feel like they are appropriate. Well, if they're inappropriate, you'll get in trouble. But yes, as long as the links are PG-13, then they are allowable. Because I've never heard of this either. Vampire Knight. Oh, I'm sure that I've heard of that. I'm sure that I've watched that. But like, wasn't it a manga at one point before it was an anime, as they often are? Yeah, Wikipedia tends to be safe. Wikipedia counts as PG-13. Wikipedia is learning. I messed up a stitch. Oh, that's so weird. Like, I've heard of this. It sounds like so familiar, but I've definitely never watched it. Maybe. I don't know. I think Automod just doesn't know what it's doing. Or maybe I think it does, like, learn from context. I think that maybe if other people have talked about it and it's been allowed, then it'll learn from context that those things are allowed. Maybe. Maybe the mild sensor. Hey Messy, how are you doing today? Oh Messy, your sweater, I saw it. Looks so good. But yeah, so sorry that I'm like pretty sleep deprived today. I would like to be a little bit more like on it, but I am not very on it. Whatever it is. Um Messy says, I'm doing okay, woke up to a migraine, took a nap with meds to get rid of it. Are you better now though? Is it gone? Did it work? That sucks. That don't look bad. No, not bad so far. Twitch is protesting the use of two phones and an iPad at once. Oh, is it actually giving you like an error message? Also, like, wait, like is Twitch like, no, you can't be on Twitch in so many devices? Migraines do in fact suck quite a decent amount. Messy says, I'm better now the nap took it away. Awesome. Yeah, that usually helps me too when I have a migraine. It's just like painkillers and unconsciousness. And that combination improves. improves greatly. If anything is broken, I don't take ibuprofen, says Badgers. It interferes with bones knitting. Really? Huh. Like, you mean like bones like fixing themselves? I didn't know that. So I guess you'd take acetaminophen instead, which is Tylenol. You only found that out when you broke your ribs a month ago. Interesting. My goodness, it must be hard to like have a broken bone and not be able to take ibuprofen. Twitch is twitching. Oh no. Let's see this picture. Excited. Woo! Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. I love it. Oh, that looks like a lot of work too. But I love the ribbed look that it gets. What stitch were you using? I can't remember if I ever asked you before. What stitch were you using to make that scar? Badger says God-given codeine to me to last me a couple weeks and then nothing. Oof. I mean, I feel like codeine is a good painkiller, but like, still though, it's just a couple weeks. Like, breathing must not be fun. You were at work while it healed too. Whoa. Oh, it's also a stitch. Okay. Okay. Cool, cool. For those of you who aren't familiar with nail binding, Leslie stitch is one of the like kind of like I guess most famous like simple stitches. And how was I gonna do that? I'm just gonna take out my color pen or markers again and just redraw just to make it a little more obvious how I was planning on doing that. Yeah, something like that. But working while your rib was healing must have been like, if you don't mind me asking, how did you break your rib? Well, have a nice look, Stellanaris, and don't forget to grab your raffle ticket for the day. Hey, Papow! How are you doing today? Pow! Oh, I'm not even in frame, am I? Oh, reminding me to hydrate. Yes, hydration. Super important. Also, caffeination. I've had 2 coffees already today, and I expect to have another 2 by the stream. Hydration time. Badger says, came off my electric scooter. Technically didn't break my ribs. Cracked my sternum, but broken ribs is easier to type. Fair. Smiles? Yes, definitely do the hydrate. Hey Kai, how are you doing? So I assume that you saw my reply to your comment, but just in case you didn't, I did have a couple typos, and for anyone who was looking and didn't say anything, so I put the raffle prizes in the Discord if you want to see photos of the raffle prizes. Have a peek at the giveaway channel in the Discord. And it's the last photo of 4 things. But at first when I put the description of the prizes, I actually got a couple things wrong. So make sure you go check that now. Disco command. Oh man, that guy we raided last night though, and his lights. I'm just imagining what would a disco command do? And it would have to be wait, the invite is expired again? Why? Why does it do that every time? Oh no, yeah, Smiles, I noticed. I was like, because you're here all the time. Your absence is noticeable. I hope you were doing something good and fun instead. Whoa, I like it messy. An alien or an UFO? UFO. I like it. I approve of this quilt square. Not that I wouldn't make it if I didn't approve, but this one in particular I do approve. Okay, I need to... I'll see if I can do that one today. I like it. Mothra or Mothman? I'm doing, the prompt for this was thigh-high socks on thick legs. So these are the legs. And they're gonna have the socks. You'll see when I do the line of the sock. This is the underwear. Cool, yes. So yeah, there are, so basically one of my channel point, redeems is that I will do basically whatever somebody wants on a square, as long as it's PG-13, obviously. And if it's something that's like super complicated or time consuming, well, if it's something I like, so I'm using the suggestions as prompts. I'm not necessarily doing exactly what what somebody suggests, but I'll, if there is something like important, I'll do my best to include it. Um, Thigh highs. Yeah, Smiles asked for thigh high socks on thick legs, and so I need the legs thick, thick as I could. I feel like I could have done better. I feel like I could have done thicker legs. Now I'm looking at the legs and I'm like, not thick enough. Ooh, you made knee high socks. Ooh, so exciting. They are funly enough. Yes. Mm, peanut butter sandwich. I've like got Karen Simply Soft. I had no idea I had this. I hate acrylic yarn. But I realized I actually have like 2 milk crates full of like craft store yarn. And it's making me kind of sad, but also it means that I have lots of more colors than I realized that I had. So I don't really use that sort of yarn for like clothing, but for something like this that's just going to hang on a wall, definitely happy to. As long as they are Chun-Li enough, I am happy. But, alright. Trying to get... But yeah, Papaw Space Girl, you fixed the, or Smiles, you put up the Discord link, right? I don't understand, because I keep setting it to not expire. I would not like to be kicked by those legs, right? Well, I set the Discord link to never expire, and it still is, like, expiring, and I'm confused as to why this is happening. Yeah, I've got to fix the command myself. I'm just like, why though? Yeah, I would have to. I think I would have to give you my Streamlabs password if you were to do the commands. But the Streamlabs password has to do with like my PayPal, has my PayPal payment info and stuff on it as well. So I'm like, probably shouldn't give that out to anyone. But yay. Yay, got the invite. Okay, so this one's a lot thicker than that one. But it's fine. It's perspective or something. You're just looking at it at a weird angle. Don't judge the legs. This is a lot harder than drawing, and I'm not very good at drawing. Dipping her hips. Yep, exactly. Saturn says, I got a Visa quote gift card and discovered that they now have a verification test straight from the underworld. More math tests. That's so weird to me. Like, I thought that they, like, ruled out the math, CAPTCHA test type thing. I thought that, like, that the skill testing question was, like, had gone the way of the dodo and MySpace, but apparently not. Apparently it's still kicking. Hey Fuzzy, how are you doing? Yay for colorful hair. Yeah, I like adjusted my camera settings to make sure that you could see all the colors. So if you're not seeing this color, look, it's purple too. There's purple, and pink, and blue. All the colors. I like the colors. Pal says the stupid swirly numbers or ones behind TV Snow Street. Yeah, no, I hate those captchas because I always get them wrong. They look cotton candy / baby pink. No, it's a lot darker. Like, or maybe yeah. No, I think it's a little more primary on the computer screen, a little more dark in real life. But this is like the most realistic colors that you can see. I just had to like adjust the lighting stuff. Saturn says, I did get a cauldron support spindle and a set of nail binding needles though. Ooh, exciting! Oh, so exciting. Alright, so how high do the socks get to be? So I was kind of like, you can see the lines, I put them like here. And those are thigh high, but I can make them a little higher. Probably there is a good place for them. Or the do I select 4 traffic lights or 8 because there's tips of them in the other pictures. That one, from what I'm aware, it doesn't actually judge how correct you are per se. It judges how you make decisions, where you click, how long it takes between clicks, stuff like that. So it actually it's actually easier for so those ones are actually easier because you don't have to worry as much about getting them right. They're like intentionally difficult to the point where like it's not even about getting those right anymore. Ooh, nail binding. I want to learn nail binding. I'm having trouble getting past some stitches. Getting past the simplest stitches, but I'm gonna get there one day. Yeah, no, I think this is a good place for this to be. Someone says, no, those say I get them wrong. That's because you're a robot, Smiles. You're clearly getting them wrong because you're just not clicking them like a human would. I don't know, but that's what it sounds like. Space Girl says it took me a redacted month to pick the spacecraft. Nice. I appreciate your redaction. It took a fluffing month. Space Girl says... Oh, I got confused. I think it's like being a beginner knitter, worrying about a phone loop tension. Did I pick the right yarn for this hat? Because now So premise, what did I do? Or a preemie, what did I do? I'm confused. But yes. Nail binding, much difficulty. Smile says, I have been lied to all my life. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't know, like, why that would be, to be honest. Like, I think some people kind of just naturally have an easier time on those tests because of the way their brains work, but yeah, that's the way they're supposed to work, is that it doesn't matter if you get the traffic light stuff right, because, like, AIs can identify traffic lights. It's whether you act like a human figuring it out. And I have no idea what acting like a human even means. Must find mechanic, yes. I appear to be malfunctioning. My eyes are leaking. Must find mechanic. Oh no. Oh no, Miles. Don't leak. Don't leak, it's okay. We love you for who you are. Doesn't matter what you are. See, now you can see the thigh highs. Now it's a sock. Well, it's one sock. Could make the other one like droopy. I could make the other one like. Well, look at that sock. I could make the other one like kind of falling down. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, it's up to Smiles if Smiles wants to see that. But I'm gonna default to it's zoop. Chimkin zoop. Sweet corn. Yum yum. Oh, that sounds good. Share some with me, Saturn. Share some with me. Well, I think because I was just planning on doing just socky socks. Give me that. Right. Right. Because I was just planning on like. That. So I like that. Okay. Don't mind. Okay, you can have a bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Take what I can get. But yeah, that's gonna be the line that I stitch over. Smile says, I had chimkin soup today. The chimkin. I think my roommate had something chickeny today, because I like smelled it when I started streaming, and I was like, I wish I wasn't streaming right now, because then I would like literally just like knock on his door and be like, what is that you are eating? And can I buy some off of you? Because he often lets me like buy food off of him, like if he has like freezer food or something like that. Let's see. Where do I start? I should start not here, but here. Cool. Rachel Ray makes a great broth if you do crock pot soup. I have no crock pot. I have no. I am poor. I have instant ramen food. This is how I eat. I eat instant ramen. All things are fine. Smile says I got a slow cooker but didn't like the food. Oh no, I like food that like is I don't know about slow cookers, but I like food that is like slow cooked, that like is cooked in a way that it takes like on a low heat for a long amount of time. That is my preference when it comes to food. Hey, Veggie, how are you doing today? just get that up here. It's in the right part of the fabric. And go. All right, that looks complete. Now I have to color it in. I don't like where that's going. Oh well, it's fine. Doing okay, how are you? I'm good, Veggie. You're so pink today. I know, I like turned up the contrast on my computer, on my camera. Turned up the contrast and it makes all the difference. I feel like an imposter because I'm like fake colors today, but like they also look nicer, and streaming is a visual medium, so probably better to have the fake colors. Saturn says, the problem is Mom puts barley in her soup, tastes good, but barley's the same as beans for me. Musical behind in the near future. See, I like barley, but I do not like beans. And I think barley is yummy. All right, so I think I'm gonna do like cross stitching. So. And the way you cross stitch on knits is basically that you just read each V shape, each stitch, as a like part to cross stitch. Like that, as a square, I should say. Each V is a square. And that tends to work out pretty well in my experience. No, I'm doing cross stitch. I could do duplicate stitch. I'm just choosing not to. I'm just in an embroidery mood today. Space Girl says, barley always reminds me of vegetable Campbell soup I had as a kid. I'd fish them all out first and then save the green beans for last and claim I was full before eating them. Nice. So you're a smart kid. What camera am I using over? Oh, I forget what it. Logitech C90. I'm pretty sure Logitech C90. It's good. It says 1080p on it. So I assume that it films in 1080p. That is a logical assumption to be made, which is pretty nice. Space Girl says, I want to do the setup you have with your scenes for my grandma in Maryland. She loves watching me knit. Oh, nice. Yes, it's, yeah, this camera, I mean, I think the reason I bought it was because it was like under $100. And that was a few years ago. But yeah, the Logitech streaming camera, like that's what I looked up. I think I looked up like vlogging camera or streaming camera or something like that. I think vlogging. I don't think I knew much about streaming when I got this. So I probably looked up like vlogging camera. And this is the one that got recommended. And it is. It's nice. Apparently, you can download drivers. You can install drivers that will make it even better. But because my laptop is extremely slow, I need to wait until I have saved up enough for a new laptop in order to install those drivers. Oh, I love Very Pink Knits. That is how I learned to knit. I don't know if I would have gotten into it the same way I did if I hadn't watched Very Pink. I love how she explains things and kind of the way that she like doesn't give a pattern but gives instructions. Really is like pretty much exactly what my like method of learning needs. This one, okay, I'm trying to figure out. So this is the top bit of this X. This is the bottom. Top bit is the bottom of that stitch. Okay. She taught me in Tarja, so I hear ya. Yeah, she's so good. And 3 different bind offs, yes. Yeah, I use like one of the bind offs that she taught, the knitted bind off. I'm not even liking the look of the cross stitching on this. I don't think it really matters. But no, I don't like the look of that really. It's too messy. That's unfortunate. I don't think that I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to. I'm gonna waste it. I don't want to waste the yarn, but I'm gonna. I really hate like wasting acrylic yarn because it's so bad for the environment. But I think pulling this out will take like way too much time. Oh no. I snipped part of a stitch on the fabric by accident. That's why I shouldn't do fiber arts when tired. At least I didn't snip all the way through the fabric. And the embroidery will keep it. So I might do duplicate stitch. Use it for stuffing if you crochet dolls. That's a good point. I could use it for some sort of stuffing. I don't really make things that are stuffed though. The closest thing is like needle felting that I've really done. I don't really like the amigurumi as much as I can do. I'm not very good at amigurumi, but for that reason, probably I don't really like doing it. So yeah, I am gonna do duplicate stitch. Oh, wait, what did I do it like this? With a dryer lint. I feel like the pieces of lint would be, I don't know. I have a shared laundry room, so maybe it's kind of gross to me. I'm like, no, no, do not want. Or maybe I should just kind of like, yeah, you know what? Just gonna do regular embroidery. Like I'm trying to do something kind of like fancy or something. I'm realizing that's probably just no point. Just like regular like embroidery stitches is fine. Yeah, I was doing duplicate stitch, but then I like gave up on it. And I'm just doing like a regular embroidery stitch. I don't know if there's an actual name for this stitch. Oh, satin stitch. That's, I think, what it is. I think. Just the like basic embroidery stitch. And this is one of, I think, this might be my first time actually doing this stitch. So if I mess it up, I apologize. I am a noob. This is not how you embroider, most likely. However, it is how I will be embroidering, because it is what I know. And what I feel capable of doing. But do not take learning from this in terms of technique or, or anything like that. But yeah, I decided that the leggings, the tights, and like underwear are going to be purple. And as for the legs, I'm either going to leave them the same color as the background. Uh, I don't know if I have a good color for them. I don't know if I really have a skin color, so same color as the background. I was like, I might make them yellow. I was thinking, kind of like Simpsons-y, but like, I don't know. I think background is kind of better. But that's, I think, the best color I actually have when I'm thinking of like skin colors. I don't have any like browns or beige. They're all like brighter colors that I got. Purple undies? I mean, purple undies is nice, right? Is there a better color for the undies? Purple socks, purple undies? Just the lines were acceptable, but I'm not mad you're adding color. Oh, I could have just kept it as the lines. Gosh, tell me to be, tell me to be lazy before I decide to do the thing. Purple is in fact the best color. Not sure if I even have enough purple, actually. We'll see. Might have to use a different color. I'll just... All right. Let's see. Saturn says, in my native Ojibwa culture, purple is the color of the spirit. Okay, that's cool. I wasn't aware that colors had like significance in Ojibwa. Is that like am I just did I just always assume Ojibwe was spelled with an E, or is that actually a different is that actually different? Hey, Deadpool, what's up? What is your question? It's spelled both ways. Okay, fair. But then it's pronounced Ojibwe, I guess. Gotta say it right. Missy says, "Hey, Deadpool." Chilling with Z. Z's jealous and wants to know if Z can join the party on April 2nd. Oof, I didn't know because I met Z at your birthday, right? I'd be happy. I'm just thinking about space. It'll depend because I invited somebody, and they haven't confirmed whether or not they're coming. So if they're not able to come, then yes, but I don't know when they'll know. So I don't know. Yeah, I know. When I heard A isn't coming, I invited somebody else. Somebody that you don't know. Smiles says, my plane ticket's already booked. Am I still invited? Yes, Smiles, you're still invited. If Smiles gets here from, like, England, then we're finding somewhere for Smiles to stay. Hey, Lucy, how are you doing today? If Smiles arrives from England, it's just like, okay, somebody's getting the floor. You can't have somebody like come from a different country and not let them stay over the night. Well, like, it's either that or maybe, like, I would have to say that if my friend is coming and my friend is crashing, because he's also coming from out of town, he's coming from out of the city, then Z would have to, wouldn't be able to stay over. And that doesn't sound very, very good. So my friend has an air mattress, and her boyfriend are going to sleep on it. Aside from that, I don't have anything. And then that's the other thing, is Z would have to bring, like, blankets if my other friend isn't coming. She's off so late notice works. She would go home. Okay. And if she's going home, then it's just a matter of, like, it's gonna be cramped, though, while we're there. But, like, absolutely, yeah. I'm gonna have to redo the outline on this because it's not very visible. No, that's fine. Blankets is important too, unless you keep the heating up. I have no control over the heating, so I have a space heater, but I do not control the heating in the house. My upstairs neighbors do. Um, Very cold down here for sure. Like, I'm trying to get used to the cold, and even though I still don't find it, like, comfortable or pleasant, at least I can exist in the cold right now. I don't think you need to redo the outline. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I can relax. Maybe I can be lazy. But yeah, Z is invited if Z is able to go home. I just feel like, that would be pretty rude. It just doesn't feel right to be like, no, you can't stay over. Everyone else can. Um, I don't know. Saturn says, goes wolf and curls up. Sleepy, full, happy. Oh, sounds pleasant and cozy. Bio says, you ate non-Saturn? Wait, Saturn, you were the one eating the soups. The yummy soups. Correct? Yum yum supper. Yeah, it just feels kind of, like, rude. Like, I don't know. It's not a very nice thing to say, is that you can't stay over when everyone else can, right? Right? I don't know social stuff, but that seems like a thing. Smile says, yes, but I would prefer to come for the party than for none of it. That's fair. If it were you. That's fair. I guess, yeah. Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe. I just didn't think to like invite people that I don't know very well. Um, when are you streaming till? I'm gonna try and do another 6 hours. So that's, or not another. I'm trying to do a 6 hour stream. So that is another 4 hours and 45 minutes. But I am sleep deprived today, so may not be able to. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. And make sure you have grabbed a raffle ticket. I don't remember who's gotten raffle tickets, but if you haven't done so already, do make sure to grab one. Yeah, about 4 hours and 15 minutes. Um, hey Parth, how are you doing? Make sure you grab a ticket as well. So you grab the ticket by clicking on the channel points. Channel points to the bottom left of the chat, and then clicking on the option to get a raffle ticket. Doing the exclamation point ticket only makes Streamlabs say that block of text. It doesn't actually get you a ticket. But you already grabbed yours. Awesome. All right. I always want to make sure. I'm never sure. I'm never sure if people are like confused, because I know what's happened before, that people have tried to get tickets by doing that shortcut. Because, it's kind of a confusing system, and I understand that. I just can't do any better. Maybe I could do better. But, like, I feel like the only way I could do, like, an easier system, like, that makes more sense, is to actually have it on, like, a separate website. Have, like... And if I did that, I don't know. I feel like it's easier to do it in Twitch rather than to have to go to a separate website for everybody. I always get sketched out when somebody's like, go to this website. I'm like, no. I came here for a stream, not for website going tos. Someone said if I don't come back in time, stay safe, warm, or cool, and at least semi-sane. You too, Saturn. Have a great day, and take care. And hope we see you again soon. So it says, got a weird craving for movie theater pick-a-mix sweets. Pick-a-mix. I don't actually know what kind of sweets do you have for pick and mix in the theaters? Because we don't even have pick and mix at theaters here. Pick and mix is like bulk foods, I think. It's like those little plastic containers of candy, right? I think we have them at convenience stores, but certainly not at theaters. And hello, Deadpool. Wait, what's up? If Z can come, but go to the Toronto place. Yes? The Toronto place? The place that I'm at is the Toronto. Bit of everything. What's your favorites then? What's your favorites of the pick and mix? Deadpool says, "Hello, Smiles. Please bug Dev Dev for me. Bug, 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 bug." Thanks, guys. See, the teamwork is paying off. Infestation, no, no, no moths. Please, no moths. Don't do this to me, Smiles. I thought we were friends. Why would you unleash such a cruel fate? Deadpool asked me so nicely. Well, he did say please. Wait, Deadpool, you had a question, right? Z is being loud. Was that a maybe? I don't know what the question was. If Z has a place to... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it would be super rude to say, yes, you can come and everyone else can stay over, but you can't stay over. It just seems like that would be super rude. I don't know. I don't want to do that, but if she really wants to come, then I don't want to say she can't. I don't know, Deadpool. Could we maybe talk about it after the stream? I'm trying to think of ways that I can make it work, or fit her in, or but I'm not sure I'm not sure that I can think about that right now. So I'd appreciate it if we could talk about it later. Cause yeah, I'm my brain's just sleep deprived, distracted. Don't really know. Alright, thank you, Deadpool. And I also have to ask my roommate if having an extra person is even okay. Cause I'm not even sure if he's gonna be okay with that. So that's the first thing I'll have to do is ask him. And then if he says yes, then we'll have to figure out if we can fit her in. And then if he says no, then we'll have to figure out if my other friend isn't coming. Thank you for the Facebook help. Facebook help? Confused. Smiles. Keep bugging. Destructive. No. No, I don't want moths either. Oh, you mean to show you how to do the thing on the Facebook? I'm confused. Talk to you later, Deadpool. Take care and enjoy your time with Z. Yeah, I think this is looking okay for like embroidery. For being a complete noob who has no idea what I'm doing. I think it's looking okay. Though I do think it might have looked nicer before I actually started with the colors. I don't know. I felt like I needed to put colors in or it wouldn't look completed or something. But now I kind of liked the like more wire framework look that was there at the first place. So I don't know. I kind of want to do more embroidery though. Maybe not today, but at some point I kind of want to do more embroidery. Seems like a fun time. Yeah, I could definitely have just not done the. Now that I'm like filling it in and I'm like halfway done, I'm like, I could have just not done this step. That would have been fine, apparently. It kind of looks like a corset almost. I definitely think that the outlines need to be redone though. Probably shouldn't thread it on like that too long. Instead, these and thread them on. Oh, and in case anybody was wondering or interested, I did update my shop today. So there's a couple new things in the shop. Um, though still not much, just like 2 new items. I guess one of them has 2 different iterations of it. But yes, I do have a couple more items in there. I think I'm not going to do purple undies. I think I'm just going to finish filling up the legs. And then once I've done that, I am going to fix the outline and then move on to the next square. This one's taking a bit of time and I'm just like, don't want to take more time. Oh, I recently found out that there's another Suicide Squad movie coming out. I mean, I'm not surprised. They do well. But I'm excited to see it. Yeah, I think this is good, and then just more outlining on the purple bit because the stitches are kind of like doesn't really have to. Maybe instead of re-outlining it, I'll make the underwear purple. Maybe that's a better thing. Better use of my time. Alright, so pretty much just doing the process of filling these in. Almost done that. Say something, anything. Your silence is deafening. You know, hint, hint. I, of course, don't feel, like, pressured to talk if you don't feel like it. But I'm just like, oh no, everybody went to sleep at the same time. Suddenly. Yes. Smiles says yes. Yay! Smiles has spoken. Also, I really like that song. Or, I guess, I like one of the albums by that band. I don't know. The band's called James. Not the singer. The band is called James. Don't know the singer's name. Oh, I don't even have any more purple, so I'm gonna have to stop here. No more purple. Alright, so no purple underwear. I'm so sorry. You want tea, but too lazy. Oh no. You want bite? Well, you wouldn't eat tea. Can you make tea into a cake like you can make coffee cake? Can you make tea cake? That seems like it makes complete sense. But yeah, here. Saki socks on thick legs. I think I am going to grab a little bit more black yarn. Just to kind of like do the leg gap because that's kind of faded into the nether. And I am just making it a mess of knots at the back. If I was going to make this into a garment, I would definitely weave in every single end. But because it is going to be a like a wall tapestry, the back doesn't really need to be neat at all. I don't think there's a tea cake. Well, somebody needs to invent one. Might be me. I might need to invent one. Look, I will do it. Just make like super saturated tea, like lots and lots of tea bags in not very much water. Because you make coffee cakes with espresso, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, I forgot I don't know how to cook. Darn it. Foiled again. Alright, yay. All done. Too bad I couldn't do the underwear, but it looks like what it's supposed to be. And I might do the underwear at some point in the future if it bothers me. Yay, I did a thing. It has made. I'm gonna go to that on the internet. Like that. And I'm going to find the review requests button And then I'm going to find that one. Mark as complete. Awesome. I was gonna do Yari's. What? Well, no, I gotta do Yari's. Oh, and you know what? I was gonna do this one. The heart from the Japanese book for who asked for this? And I totally got the wrong needle or the wrong gauge for this because it's too. Here, Messy. Messy. Oh yeah, because Messy was asking about like seed beads, and I do not have seed beads, so we decided instead on the cable from the Japanese book. The heart cable. Right. I now remember. You didn't finish the heart? No, I didn't finish the heart. I know I was like, I must stay up all night to finish it, but I thought better of that because that's not a thing that I should do because health is important. All right, what row am I on? Well, I guess I can just. That, and then purl 3. While I'm knitting, I'm trying to figure out what row I'm on. I have no idea. 2. This is how it's looking so far, by the way. It's kind of hard to see on this yarn, actually. But this is the like outline bit of the heart. Definitely should have chosen a plainer yarn, but that's okay. Now let's see. I think the last thing I did, the last row that I did was the one where I cabled this the second time. So this one is going to be let's see. So purl, and then first is cable these ones behind those ones. and then purl, and then cable these ones behind the next 3. Knit, knit. Sorry for being off camera. Purl, purl. I'm like uncomfortable for some reason. I'm not sure why. All right. And then gotta cross these in front. Do another purl, purl, purl. Knit these off. And then I get 3 pearls. Cross these ones over in front, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Knit next 3. I'm trying to have good posture here because it's like kind of straining my back right now, but not really sure. Knit, 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 and then purl the next 3. Alrighty. And this one I'm going to have to do a border on it because of how small it is. To do a border to make it the correct size. Pretty sure these are purl stitches, yes. Okie dokie. This is good. This is fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm making progress on this. I'm not messing up. As far as I can tell, I'm not messing up. Alright. Yay. Just checking to make sure I didn't mess up because it felt weird. Felt like I was doing something wrong, but it appears that I did not. Now what am I doing here? Oh, I have to do like a cable on the very edge here. Not too happy about that. That was just because I miscounted the number of stitches and then decided not to fix it. So these go to the back, slip, and knit and knit, and then purl, purl, purl. Okay. And then I purl another 3 stitches, I think, or knit them. Oh, I see. These were supposed to be purled because they are supposed to kind of disappear. You know what? I'm going to make my own revision on it where I don't. Hey, Bloody, how are you doing? Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. Darn, I have to fix these. Pretty good. Nice. I'm just doing squares. I'm doing this heart-shaped one. So I'll do these 3. Pretty good. Kind of very tired. I did not sleep properly last night. I only slept for like 5 hours and 5 hours of like interrupted sleep. So I'm just trying to like push through. Make sure you grab a raffle ticket, by the way. If you, the raffle is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be next stream. But yeah, if I'm derp today, it's because of sleep deprivation. Yay, ticket! Just woke up. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't usually. Most times that I sleep, I don't sleep early. You know. I don't wake up multiple times in the night very often. But I sure did last night. So if you're wondering what I'm doing with the crochet hook, I'm just fixing some stitches. I knit where I was supposed to purl, so just going back, grabbing the stitches that I knitted and turning them into purl stitches. Oh no! And I just made it harder for myself. But yeah. Gotta do that on the other side as well. So how is your morning doing? I haven't seen you for a little while, Voidy, I don't think. How have you been doing? How's been the last couple days? Okay. Cool, I fixed this. And now I want to, so I did that. And then I purled 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then purl, purl, purl. And then cross left over right. Sure, lady. Why not be honest? Well, I guess it's not been a great couple days. I'm assuming. But no, for sure. Oh, I know I messed that up. Good to know. Yeah, it's been bad. Do you want to talk about it, or? Oof. I hope things do look up. I hope things get better. Oof. Oh no. Not depression. Not the depression. Hmm. I'm so sorry to hear that, Voidy. How are you doing now? Like, how is it? Is it still bad, or has it gotten a bit better? I mean, either way, there's no wrong, no wrong answer. Like, I don't know. Want to make sure you're okay. Not today, not so far. Ooh. Anything that usually helps. Anything. Well, I'm sure you would be doing it if it was, if there was something. But do make sure that you get plenty of rest, plenty of water, plenty of good food, healthy food.